Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lee, your fairy god sister, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about knowing your worth or your value as a woman. Now, this is something that took me a while to learn. I'm currently still in the process of honoring myself, knowing my worth and my value, but I just wanted to get up here and talk to you guys because that is something that I struggled with, and I feel like, me speaking about my experiences would help someone out there going through the same thing. I know that I am beautiful, I know that I'm pretty, but I did not grow up having a relationship with my dad. I grew up with a single mom, so it was just me and my mom. And once I got to like 5th grade is when guys started like having crushes on me. Guys started flirting with me. I started like texting, talking on the phone with guys. So in 5th grade, like how old was I in 5th grade? 10, 11, something like that. I don't even know. But in 5th grade, I was talking to or dating this guy, and he ended up like liking another girl or talking to another girl. And that was like one of the first instances of me feeling like, dang, like what's wrong with me? Or comparing myself to her, like, dang, like the comparison or the questioning, like, am I enough? Why did he pick her over me? And from there, it just continued. Middle school, high school, college. High school for me was like weird. I knew a lot of people, but I didn't really talk to a lot of people. Like, I knew people knew me, but I didn't really talk to a lot of people. That same guy that I was talking about from 5th grade, I ended up losing my virginity to him, but I should have never lost my virginity to him, especially based off of like how he treated me. 8th grade summer, he was like, if you don't send me a nude, I'm gonna expose you. And I had already sent him nudes before, which is bad. Do not send guys pictures of your private parts. That's not cool at all. Just don't do that. Love and honor yourself enough to not do that. Love and honor and respect yourself and your body enough to keep your body to yourself and for that special sacred God-sent person for you. So there was multiple like reasons why I should not have lost my virginity to him, but that's just an example. And I ended up losing my virginity to him, and my whole losing my virginity experience was not good at all, like at all. When you lose your virginity, you're supposed to lose your virginity to someone who is a virgin as well, and someone that loves you, honors you, adores you, respects you. Don't give your body to someone who just sees you as a nut or anything like that, because it will make you feel like shit. In high school, I was really like stuck on the guy that I lost my virginity to. Looking back, I don't know why, but like then I know why. It's because I lost my virginity to him. I was cool with his family. His mom really loved me, and in my head I'm like, wow, like his mom loves me. I've gone on trips with his family, like why doesn't he want to be with me? I did talk to other guys, I did hang out with other guys, but he was like always in the back of my mind. Like if him and I weren't speaking, I would like talk to other guys, but then like when he would come back, like my whole focus and attention would go back to him. Don't do that. You are the prize. You are the cat. Guys are supposed to pursue you. Guys are supposed to chase you. And You aren't ever supposed to do that because it lowers your worth, it lowers your value. When guys see that you don't love yourself, or you're insecure, or you're vulnerable, they will definitely take advantage. When I got to college, I was getting the most male attention that I had ever gotten in my life. And coming from a town, a school where I went to school with these people from elementary school, grew up with these people, and kind of feeling like overlooked, you know, and then going to a college campus where there's so many people, so many different types of people, so many people that think that I'm attractive, so many people giving me attention. I was honestly like in love. I felt so good. That external validation was doing something to me, which is not good. You are supposed to validate yourself internally. The external validation, you don't need external validation at all. Like, yeah, it may feel good, but that should be like a bonus, a confirmation of something that you already know. College, it caused me to become hypersexual. I was extremely hypersexual in college. I had sex with, I don't regret anything because I don't want to, but looking back on it, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not gonna feel shame or guilt because truthfully, the information and the knowledge that I have now, I did not have back then. You know how people say girls go to college and they wild out? That's kind of what happened to me. And it didn't really get put into perspective until my most recent relationship, and I had lied about my body count to my ex. Ended up finding it out like a couple years down the line, and he over my head, like he was calling me a hoe and a whore, and he would always like scream out the number of bodies that I have, trying to like belittle me or play me or make me feel less than. And seeing it from a guy's perspective, I see how it looks, but at the same time, I just didn't appreciate that from him, from somebody that I like truly loved, you know. I respected his opinion, I cared about his opinion, so him calling me a hoe and whore and like saying that I'll fuck anything walking, like that really hurt my feelings, and it caused me to go inward, try to understand why I was doing that. I wasn't having sex with them for the external validation, it kind of just happened. I wasn't as strong as I am now. I could have spoke up for myself, but I didn't. Weed, alcohol was involved, and like I said, one thing led to another, and I ended up having sex with these people, so whatever. I just wanted to share that because I feel like it happens. It happens to a good majority of girls, especially if you grew up with not a dad. It's either the side where you end up becoming hypersexual and you care about external validation, or you're literally like a man eater and you say fuck men and you stay away from them because you didn't have a relationship with your dad or whatever. Back to honoring yourself, valuing yourself as a woman. Spiritual, physical, and mental reasons why you should honor yourself and your body. When you have sex with people, you guys are literally exchanging energies, whether there's a condom involved or not. But definitely when there's not a condom involved, you guys are exchanging fluids. Even if there's a condom involved, you guys are still exchanging fluids. If you are kissing them or there's oral involved, that's still their bodily fluids that you're ingesting that contains their DNA. So you literally have their DNA inside of you. Spiritually, that's not good to be intaking so many different people's DNAs, because it starts to merge with yours and you start to take on characteristics or energies or spirits from these people, and then it can literally change you. To be honest, I feel like my childhood, as well as people that I've had sex with, definitely changed me, because I went from being very reserved to myself, kind of like shy, to once I started having sex, I became more outward. You want to be in control of your own energy as much as possible. People can have spirits attached to them, negative spirits attached to them, and then when you involve yourself with them, you will get those spirits, especially if you are high vibrating. Low vibrational spirits love to attach to high vibrational people, and then it will really just start to fuck up your mental and your self-esteem. It can even affect the way that you look, literally. As a woman, you are powerful. You create life. You create another organ while you're pregnant. You bring life into this world. You have a portal. You need to really honor yourself. See yourself as the bridge between the physical and the spiritual realm. Know yourself. Know who you are. Know your triggers. Learn yourself. Before you even think about dating or getting into a relationship, you need to know yourself fully, completely. Because if you don't, then you'll end up losing yourself even more, or not knowing who you are and kind of just giving your all to this person, or forgetting about your own life and merging yourself with your other person. You should always keep your individuality. If you don't have any sense of individuality before you are starting to date or you get into a relationship, it's just not going to be good. And then when that relationship ends, you're going to feel lost and confused and depleted. And it's definitely going to be a journey, and it's going to take time to get to the person that you're meant to be. I'm still in the process of that. I have learned a lot of hard lessons when it comes to relationships and guys and stuff, and I'm honestly very passionate about it because I have experienced and endured a lot of pain when it comes to guys. My first pain from a guy was my dad, so obviously when it comes to dealing with guys, I really learned stuff on my own. My dad, he told me the only thing guys want is between your legs, and me not having a relationship with him, I'm like, yeah, whatever. In one ear, out the other ear. But I didn't start seeing that or realizing that until after I had already became hypersexual. Just remember that as a woman, you are the prize. And if a guy does not know that you are the prize, if a guy does not understand that without a woman he would not be here, if a guy does not respect the fact that you are a woman, you need to stay away. Stay away from pick-me guys. Stay away from guys that want you to chase them. Stay away from guys that you feel like you are mothering, because it's our instinct. We are naturally nurturing and caring. We're gonna take care of whatever we are in love with. Whatever we love, we're gonna take care of. And as a woman, yes, you can take care of your partner, but at the same time, a man's role is to protect and provide for a woman. It's a partnership. Honoring yourself is very important. In this current season of my life, honoring myself looks like being celibate. It's been 6 weeks and I don't plan on breaking that anytime soon. Honoring myself looks like stretching my body. I am practicing honoring and respecting myself and forgiving myself. Really moving my body daily, drinking my herbs. I have done a yoni steam twice. I'm definitely gonna steam my yoni one more time before I move out of this apartment, since I'll have the privacy to do that. And also only eating true food, true fuel. I plan to eat as raw as possible, as much as possible, because fruits and vegetables are living when they're raw, and we are living beings, so we need to be eating raw as much as possible. I'm not going to be entertaining anyone. I'm really focused on myself. I'm focused on my growth. I'm focused on my pockets. I'm focused on my mind. I really was struggling with my mind like the last 4 years, dealing with my toxic relationship. Now that I'm on the outside of that, I'm really working on building back up my energy, strengthening my aura, clearing my aura, and protecting myself mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally, so that when the time is right and I attract my divine partner, I will know myself, I'll know my triggers, I will be a better communicator, things will flow, it won't be any toxicity, we can just be happy and live our lives together. Honoring yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value. Yes, your parents are supposed to teach you that, but if you don't have any parents or anyone that loves you truly to tell you why you should love yourself, respect yourself, and honor yourself, have the inner knowing that you were created perfectly in the eyes of the Most High, God, universe, whatever you know, that you were created divinely. And yes, things have to happen in our lives in order to teach us so that we can grow and that we can learn from it. But at the end of the day, you are divinely created. And as long as you aren't out here hurting other people, as long as you aren't out here moving with malicious intent, as long as you aren't out here being manipulative, then you are deserving of the best. You are deserving of abundance. You are deserving of love. You are deserving of respect. You are deserving of being wined and dined. You are deserving of everything that your heart desires. And once you truly, truly, truly accept that, then things will start to reflect that in your life. But you have to truly accept it and believe it. An affirmation that you can say to yourself is, I am worthy of all of the finer things in life. I am worthy of all of the finer things in life. If it is not elevating me, I do not need it. If it is not elevating me, it is hindering me, and therefore it is not for me. If it is not elevating me, it is hindering me, and therefore it is not for me. If it is not elevating you, it's hindering you, and it is not for you, you need to move away. This message really came to me last night before I went to sleep. And I really just wanted to get it out there because, like I said, this is something that I learned the hard way or later on in my life. I'm 23, and I feel like this is something that should have been instilled in me from, I'm gonna say, 5th grade, when guys started having crushes on me, so that maybe I could have avoided a lot of the situations that I was in. But the way that my life is set up, I had to go through those things in order to get to this space and this mindset that I am currently in. So I do not regret anything. I do not hold any shame or guilt towards anything. And I'm just happy to be here on the other side now so that I can begin to live how I'm supposed to. Thank you for watching this video. I really, truly wish that you take something from this video, that you got something from this video, and you implement it into your life. Have a great day. I love you, and I'll see you next time.